Hi everyone, it's B Divine and welcome to Divine Miracles and for the monthly guidance, and this is going to be for the month of September, and I will be going through different messages that come through. Whatever comes through I'm going to talk about, and we got the fire signs, the water signs, the air signs and the earth signs all getting a little special message for each one of you. Also, it's a good idea just to take note of everything that's said on each of the elements, because it may resonate with you no matter what it is. And we're working with Zuriel this month, Z-U-R-I-E-L. This is Archangel Zuriel, actually from the hierarchy of the principalities, so a little bit higher up than archangels. So anyway, here we go. Here is a little drawing that I have done of Zuriel, and I've got getting a collection now of these little sketches, and I know it's not the greatest, I'm not Picasso or anything like that, but I do like to just draw out what I feel like the energy is. So here's how cute Zuriel is. Hopefully, there you go, you can see him. So there he is. So he is a, well, to me it's a he. You can put on that whatever you want, but is the teacher, known as the teacher. So we know what's coming up for the month of September, right? So I'm going to talk to you about different things and also the message that came through, and this is also going to be up at my website for you guys to read up about. I can't believe we're already talking about September, because August just seems to have just blown by, and like, what happened in August? I can't remember. You know, there's a lot of things that happened, I guess, and that's why it's gone by so quick. But here we go into September. So Zuriel is also the overseer of the star sign Libra, so the air element of Libra. So since we're going into September, and September is typically Virgo, we've got the earth and the air working together, which can be quite interesting. So the crystals that we can use to connect with Zuriel are any type of blue crystals. So we might be looking at blue calcite, blue lace agate, blue quartz, even aquamarine. I think I've got, blue lace agate, aquamarine, and then we've got some other ones which just represent the earthiness of things. So we've got jade and coral and smoky quartz, and quartz as well, carnelian, and ruby, and angelite is another beautiful blue crystal that you can use. You can also use a turquoise, which is really helpful on the throat chakra area. So here we go. I'm going to go into the key points and I hope that my voice is okay. I've had a bit of a releasing thingo for the last couple of weeks, so there are a lot of things that I need to get out in certain videos. So sometimes the videos are going to be longer than other videos, because I'm not going to just stop myself from talking anymore. I got to a point where I was thinking that the videos were getting too long, and I was worried that people weren't able to watch them, and all these kinds of things were going on, and now I just have to get out what I need to get out, and it'll be as long as it needs to be. So anyway, the key points for the month of September, these are what I came up with. Overreacting. Okay, we've got to be careful of overreacting. I'll go over them. I'll go over the key points, then I'll talk about them. So overreacting, impulsiveness, there's a need for calm, decisions need to be made, fast action is happening, knowledge is coming in, acceptance of who we are, a soul awakening, and a journey. So you might be going traveling either within or just going on a journey. Lessons from the past, base and the crown chakra are also opening. Okay, and we're moving on, and we're moving up into things. So the first thing is the overreacting issue, and this may be something that hits home for you, because you find yourself getting worked up in situations. It's because you're so sensitive to things, and you know, you're sensitive to all these other people. You have to deal with a lot of people, or even just walking through the shopping center, you're feeling all this energy going on. You're far too sensitive, which leads you to overreact in situations. And this is something that all of us do from time to time, but some of us do it all the time because We don't know how to cleanse and clear and just let go and detach ourselves from drama and have, you know, having your shield put up. Whenever you've got your shield put up, it's put up. It doesn't mean anything's going to penetrate that shield. So some people think, I've done that, and it's still happening. It's because you're attaching yourself to the problem. So overreacting, we've just got to try to keep ourselves really, really calm. We know when we're building ourselves up to boiling point, so we just need to bring it back down. It's all about being calm this month. We've had all kinds of things going on during the year. Now, if we need to get calm in September, because we've only got October, November, and then it's December. Okay, so we've only got 3 more months after this one, and everything's going to start speeding up. So we need to learn how to calm ourselves down and relax ourselves and not take everything so personally on a daily basis. Okay, impulsiveness. So there are some people that are too impulsive and some people that are not impulsive enough. We need to find this balance here and do things that we really want to do on a whim, and not worrying about what everyone will think about that, what we're doing. This is a big thing. This is 90% of the guidance readings that I give to people. They are worried about what people think of them. You ask a lot of old people, you know, and my grandma used to say, oh, I'm worried about what I'm wearing. I'm worried about other people's feelings. I'm worried about what the kids are going to do. I'm worried. And they're just totally worried all the time about everybody else except for themselves. And this leads you to feeling scattered. It leads you to feeling like crap. It leads you to feeling depressed. Depression is really just suppression of how we are feeling and giving all our energy over to everybody else. So impulsiveness, you know, if you don't do enough things impulsively, there needs to be a balance there. Start doing stuff on a whim. And if you're always doing stuff and you're always going crazy and you're beating yourself up, it's time for you to calm down a little bit. So make sure that we're getting this balance for the month of September. Again, I was talking about a calm. So we need to feel calm within ourselves. If you're not feeling calm within yourself or within who you are, look at how you're thinking. What have you been thinking that's working you up? Who are you thinking about? If someone really makes you angry, you know, you're still attached to that person too much. If something's making you angry, you're still attached to that too much. You don't need to be attached to it. It's like even in relationships, you know, how you get angry about your ex-partner or something and you start getting worked up. If you don't have any feelings for them, then, you know, you wouldn't even be angry at all. You'd just be all amicable and even. If there's still something there, then that's how they get under your skin. That's how they can annoy you. So someone can only annoy you if you've got feelings towards them. So if you don't, then you're attaching yourself to a situation for absolutely no reason. Okay, so we need to take some deep breaths and stay calm. Decisions need to be made. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to rush into anything, but it means it's more talking about those decisions that you've been putting off making, those decisions that you've put to the back burner and just started doing everything else, everything else, everything else, everything else, everything else, everything else, everything. Okay? Get the idea? So we need to start sticking to our guns and doing what we wanted to do for ourselves. Make those decisions. Fast action is another key word. So everything is speeding up around us, okay? The energies are getting more and more intense. This is why we've been having a balancing of stuff in our body. We've been having a releasing. Some people have been getting a flu-like cold like me. Or, you know, having problems with their chest or in areas that need this complete cleansing and clearing, because this energy is going to start speeding up. So we need to learn how to stay centered and in control of everything, even when there's chaos around us. This is another lesson that we haven't learned yet too well. So we're starting to learn it in the month of September. Knowledge. Knowledge, knowledge, knowledge. Everybody is connected to Source. Everybody is connected to Source, okay? Which means we are all connected. And we are the ones that run away, looking elsewhere for help and assistance. We run away. We go, oh, well, I've got to go over here, I've got to go over there to find the answers that I need. No, the answers that you need are already within you. And so I can hear someone saying, well, how then? Tell me how to do it. right? But it's just a matter of saying to yourself the question that you are going to ask somebody else. Doing dialogues with yourself. So if you need to ask someone else, is my partner cheating on me? Okay, you ask that question. Is my partner cheating on me? Bam! Hit it, God. What's the answer? You know what the answer is deep down, or you wouldn't even have to ask. If you're feeling that, you know, you can't trust, why can't you trust? Is it the other person? Or are you projecting a fear on the other person? You know, there's all these little things here that we need to stop asking outside of ourselves and bring that connection back strongly again. Stop. You don't have to ask anybody else. You know, some people just come out for having guidance readings and things like that out of curiosity. That's excellent. You're not relying on that person to change your life. You need to start relying on yourself. It's so important. And remember that you are always connected to the divine, no matter what anybody tells you. No matter if anyone is telling you that they are higher than you are and you need to pay them more money or that, run away. Run away from someone who thinks that they are better than you are. If you feel resonating with somebody and you feel that you can trust them and you can go to them and you can ask them questions, do that. But know that they're only going to validate what you already know. What you already know and you've been ignoring. So, a big message to everybody. The knowledge is there within you. Trust it. Accept it. Surrender to it. And move on. Alright? And then you'll start to be able to tap into this knowledge whenever you want it. Because it's always there. So another thing is acceptance. Another key point, acceptance. Okay, acceptance of the self. Acceptance for all your flaws and failings and all the things you think are so naughty and so wrong. Do you think that the source of everything, you know, the big God, whatever you want to call it, is looking down saying, I saw you having a champagne the other day, and you know what? That's going on the list of things that you've done that are so naughty. I don't think so. The big thing is that we are the ones that put those kind of limits on ourselves, you know. We are the ones that feel that we have to conform to a certain way because we've been conditioned in that way, that only these people will do this and only these people have got money and only these people can do that. You know, you need to have this degree and that degree and this degree and that degree or you're stupid. And we need to change that mindset a little bit. So the judgments towards the self need to stop. The acceptance of the self needs to start. It's so important for each one of us to actually get this. And it might take a while for us to get it, because we go, yeah, but we'll think about all the buts, you know. And there isn't any buts. You're totally accepted for who you are. When you pass away, you'll see that you are completely embraced in light, and you know, you'll understand why you had the life that you had. So just enjoy it and get the most out of it that you can. Accept yourself completely. Alright, soul awakening. So this is part of the acceptance process. You start to accept yourself and your soul gets completely awakened. And okay, so now I need to do with you, when I finish these key points, I'm going to quickly do with you a soul cleansing meditation. Okay, I know that this will make the video longer, I don't care. We need to do this soul awakening meditation, and it will, you will shine a lot brighter. So one thing that you need to ask yourself is, are you ready for the next phase of your journey? It also means that other people will be attracted to your light. It means that some people are not going to like the light that you are showing as well. Okay, you just got to be ready for anything. So we will do a soul awakening, a soul cleansing, and it's a very, very quick meditation that you can do anytime that you feel like you need that extra boost. But be warned that it does make you stand out from the crowd a little bit, and it will make some people not like it as much. That's just part of the course, okay? We can't care about that. If people judge us, that's their problem. Okay, journeying within, getting to know yourself, or just going on a traveling thing, or going somewhere you don't normally go. These are all times when things change in your life. If you don't do something, you'll never know. So accept the journey and move forward with it. lessons from the past. So you're understanding why things had to happen in exactly the way they had to happen to get you to the point where you are today. At the moment you might be going through some little lessons that, you know, just horrible stuff that you don't really understand. You're not meant to understand it until later. All you're meant to do right now is say, okay, this is going to pass and I'm going to understand the reasons behind it. I don't want to get myself attached and worked up to issues. I'm just going to stay detached. I'm going to stay true to myself and just keep taking one foot forward every single day. And it'll all start to reveal itself to me. Okay, the base and the crown chakra, both of these are having a cleansing and clearing and awakening. So the base chakra is like the root of everything, the root of who you are, all your feelings, all your emotions. It's also what keeps you connected and earthed. So this is having a cleanse and an opening. So you're going to start to feel that little bit more grounded. At the same time, your crown chakra is opening to receive more light and information to come through. We're working with Zuriel, which is the teaching angel. So he's going to be working on this crown chakra area and bringing in more light to the aura. The aura is so important because if you haven't got light in the aura, then how can you get light into the chakras? It's very important. We've got to get the aura in the right balance. Okay, the aura is so much bigger than the chakras are. The aura filters light in towards the chakras, so we need that cleared. So your crown chakra starts the whole process and starts to filter energy and light into the aura, down through the body as well. So we're having that opening, which means we're going to start to understand things a little bit better. We're moving on and we're moving up. So stuff needs to go. We know that, okay? You don't need to feel guilty about any little habit that you have, alright? If you've got a little habit that you like to do and you're only doing it every now and then or whatever it is, do not think that there is somebody there who is judging you for that little habit, okay? Whatever it is that you do, I want you to know that that is okay to do it as long as you feel okay about it. If you feel like crap for what you do, if you feel guilty in any way for what you do, then that is not helping you. So never mind what other people think about your little habits or whatever it is that you do, or your little guilty secrets, whatever it is that you have to yourself, okay? Whatever those are. Believe me, I've heard a whole lot of them. Whatever they are, as long as you feel okay with who you are, then it's not a problem, okay? Anything can be healed, anything can be changed. So as long as you don't feel guilty or worried or upset about what you're doing, there is no problem, okay? If you are feeling that way and your actions are affecting other people and you're selfishly doing things, well, that's a different story, all right? You might need to seek help or ask yourself why this is going on. But otherwise, don't worry about these little habits that you have, okay? Just let it go. It doesn't matter. You're not going to be hated if you're a smoker. You know, there are some people that are very, very judgmental towards people who smoke in the spiritual community, or towards people who, you know, drink or whatever. I mean, of course, you can imagine if you're coming in drunk to spiritual classes, that's not a good thing. But there are judgments made and it doesn't need to be there because it's nobody's business but yours. How you choose to celebrate or whatever it is that you do that helps you through the day. You shouldn't feel that you are judged by those things. You may start to feel in yourself that you need to change, but you shouldn't feel pressured by anyone in a so-called spiritual or religious way. That is totally wrong and I don't agree with it. Even with some hypnotherapy, because I do hypnotherapy as well, they talk about patients. The hypnotherapists talk about patients and it's a typical smoking attitude. I don't believe that at all. I don't feel that we should label people because they've got an issue, that they're a typical such and such. It's wrong. So if you've got a habit or something, don't worry about it, Do what you feel is okay. And, don't worry about what anyone else is thinking. So we're moving on from things and we're moving up in our awareness. And that's all that matters, okay? So now we're just going to close our eyes. We're just going to do a little bit of a soul cleanse. Okay, this is a very, very easy thing to do. And all you have to do is just imagine. Okay, if you use your imagination, if you can't see something in your mind's eye, imagine it. Okay, that is the secret of all of it. Okay, imagining it. Then when you're imagining it, what happens is that something changes that you did not imagine. Then you know you're in the right zone. Okay, so I'm just going to close my eyes. We're going to cleanse this soul. Whew. Okay. Just close your eyes and just ask all the angels and guides to be right by your side. Archangel Michael is close by. Nothing can happen to you. You're all totally protected. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Okay. I want us all to put our hand over our heart area, just as we're listening right now. And I want you to imagine the most magnificent rainforest. The most magnificent rainforest where there are birds of all different colours, butterflies of all different colours and sizes. It's so green and so peaceful, and we're just walking along in this beautiful rainforest. And right next to you is this most beautiful, crystal clear pool of water. It's actually quite large, and in the distance you can see a beautiful waterfall, and there's all rainbows in the waterfall flowing into this crystal clear pool of water. And as you are getting closer to this crystal clear pool of water, you can see that the water is glowing. It's glowing a beautiful white and pink colour. You feel so excited to be right near this water. And you know that when you step inside this beautiful crystal clear pool of water, that your soul is going to be cleansed and renewed, and a beautiful light is going to come over you. So step down into the water now. Let it go over your heart chakra. Keep your hand over your heart. And feel how wonderful it feels to be in this beautiful crystal clear pool of water. This pool of water is cleansing the soul, cleansing you completely as a soul, allowing you to shine brighter than ever before, allowing a complete release from anything that is holding you back from your true purpose. This is a place that you can visit anytime you feel you need to wash away things that have been holding you back, and to feel more in charge of your life, and to feel more complete on your soul journey. And now just allow your hand to move away from your chest. Take a deep breath in, and feeling that cleansing water flow now over the heart area, touching each and every part of you, cleansing and healing. Know that when you step out of this water today, that your soul is going to be brighter than ever before, and that people are going to be attracted to this light, and other people are going to be also moving away from it because they're not ready yet. They're not ready for the next step, and that's okay. Now you feel this loving energy all around you, and you step out of the pool, and you are just so warm and so comfortable, so happy and refreshed. And you can visit there whenever you need to. So now, when you are ready, just open your eyes. Okay, so we needed to do that. Alright, so how do you feel? It feels wonderful. Alright, so you can do that nice and slowly, or you can just imagine that before you go to bed, if it went too quickly for you today. So, there we go. So now I'm going to move on to the fire signs, the water, the air and the earth signs, and get onto our message for the month. So we know Archangel Michael is overseeing the fire signs of Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. And the lucky number for us, for those in the fire signs, is 7. And the colour is blue. And the message that Michael gives you is connection to source. You have great knowledge within you, as well as courage and strength to see anything through. This month, it is vital to open your connection to source and trust your higher knowing to lead you in the right direction. You are born with a connection that never leaves you. You may have turned away, but now it's vital to accept your connection to grow and heal. Okay, so we all had that message before earlier. So the water signs as Archangel Gabriel, Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio. The lucky number is 5 and your healing colour is pink. And the message is be grateful for abundance. There is so much to be grateful for. Your emotions and your empathy for others can sometimes trick you into taking extra worries and burdens. Stay detached from drama, and being grateful for every little thing brings a huge wave of abundance and relief. Be careful of overreacting to everything. Let go. Air signs. Raphael. Archangel Raphael. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Your lucky number is 2 and your healing colour is green. Sorry, that's just my sense of humour. The little message is balance and cycles. You have a way of helping others and being creative, which really allows you freedom. However, sometimes you can become easily offended when you don't receive what you have been giving. Understand your assistance may not always come from who you gave it to. If you feel bitter about giving, then look at your motives. Give with love and receive the same. Notice where you are out of balance and change the cycle. And the earth signs, Archangel Uriel, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Your lucky number is 3 and your healing colour is red. And the message is find your joy. If you are truly on the right path, it is not terribly difficult. Of course, there are always lessons, but your life should be joyful. Be careful of complaining too much, especially if you feel you are on the right path. Others love you for who you are, so love yourself and find the joy once again in what you do. So, this is happening to a lot of people as well. Okay, so these are really messages for all of us, but whatever. Finding joy in what we do and sticking to it and trying not to complain so much. There's enough people that complain all the time. We don't want to be one of them. Alright, so Zuriel, the teaching angel. Okay, let's listen to the message that he has for us. Dear ones, welcome to the new you. Each one of you have had some major adjustments this year, and this has been necessary for the planet and its people. Now you may begin to understand yourself as a soul and begin to understand more completely your mission and goals on earth. As a teaching angel, I offer you knowledge on your journey and also awaken the teacher and student in you. This type of learning is a joy for you as your soul and this type of learning is a joy for you as your soul and renewed and cleansed. Okay, and okay. This type of learning is a joy for you as your soul is renewed and cleansed, and you begin to remember that which you already know. We angels come with unconditional love for you. Nothing is limited. Be careful of placing limits on yourself or others. Although you have been programmed through life to compete, you are learning to adopt new life and new attitudes towards it. We angels can assist you towards your goals and work with your energy to make it happen. Be sure that you don't limit yourself, dear ones. Time to break free from old traditions and create new ones. As you are already doing so well, we love and embrace each of you every step of the way. Be excited for what is to come. Blessings, I am Zuriel. Okay, so again, we got a beautiful message from Zuriel, once again saying that, you know, we are students, we are also teachers, we are learning all the time. We shouldn't limit ourselves on what we can do and keep moving forward, because things are changing all around us. We've made these changes to the earth already, even if it doesn't seem like it. We have made massive changes on this planet. Things are already shifting. So if we can shift our awareness to the next level, so does the planet. Okay, if enough people are doing it, it creates a shift, and that means that we're in a place where we don't get all that kind of drama going on in our life anymore that we used to get. We don't have people around us that make us feel bad. We are with the joy, and we don't have any judgment towards ourselves or other people either. And all of those people are standing together, and the youth is starting to work it out. You know, they know that they need to change things, they need to stop conforming, and they're doing that. I've seen a lot of changes going on with the youth, and it's all starting to come together. So now is the month, September is a month where we try to keep calm about it, and we just need to be okay with who we are completely, be really calm, know that things are going to be happening, things are going to happen fast around us, changes are imminent, they're going to be happening everywhere. Do a change around of your house and clear out things and change the energy of your house. Take some crystals and put them outside in the ground and recharge them. And also you can place like a grid around the whole house. You can place some rose quartz on the four corners of the house, which is beautiful. It creates the energy of love, directing like a pyramid to the center, which is beautiful. You can do it with all different types of crystals as well. So, as a bonus for the month of September, I'm having specials at my website and all kinds of things going on. And I've also encouraged my husband to actually start doing crystal readings for you all, and he calls them the Dragonstone readings. So, and they're just crystal readings, and he's very, very intuitive, and he's very, very connected, and he's wonderful at doing this. So you'll be able to get readings from him as well, if that's something that you are interested in a different way, having a crystal reading, which is awesome. So something I was going to do, and now he's going to do it. But anyway, I'll let him do it, and he's going to be joining Divine Miracles as a reader. So I'm very, very happy. And please know that I've got tons of specials going on at my crystal store for the month of September, especially on the Auralite, which like some things have got like $30–40 off. So maybe you want to check that out for the month of September. There's 10% off going on there, and all specials happening. So thank you very much. Please know that I'm here for you all. If you would like to come and see me for a quantum healing appointment, for a reading, for a healing, or whatever it is that you want to come and see me for, please look at my website and you can give us a call, and we can fit you in. And don't worry so much about money. Just come and have the healing, and then we'll work all that out later. And away you go. I don't want people to feel like they can't approach me for something because they haven't got the money. I'm not about that. Okay, even though it's to my own detriment sometimes, I'm not about that. I just want you to have the session, and I want you to have the experience. It's very, very important to me. And then later on, it'll just all come back somehow. So thank you guys for listening, and I hope that you have enjoyed this month's guidance. And until the next video, it's goodbye for me. Bye everyone.